Hey YouTube, back with another video, and it is going to be a 1v1 ranked replay video where we are going to watch one of the more popular players in North America and an old ones main who has been away from the ones game for a while, but is he coming back? We'll have to see. It is Squishy from NRG. Squishy, a long time ago, started out as a free play / ones main, I'm pretty sure. I want to say he played mostly free play, and I've heard him talk about it, but also 1v1. And I think he's been away from the game mode for a while, but he's ready to come back. And recently, he posted a tweet at Worlds when he was scrimming against TRK in ones that he was able to get a win or two maybe in single games. We don't really know how many games they played, how many were won by him. I think I've heard some speculation on a little bit that, maybe TRK was winning more than he was losing. That's what you would certainly expect from Squishy, who has been out of the ones game. But maybe he's on his way back, and maybe, just maybe, he'd be down to do show matches. Now, I don't think so. Don't go bugging him, because I don't expect him to come back to the one scene. But he is obviously queuing it more because he's got 2 ranked games from today, I believe. Actual today when I go to record this against Spider. So Spider likes to queue US East from Belgium. He gets pretty good ping. Squishy's going to score first on this demo. I lied. He has 120 ping. 120 ping to 30 ping for Squishy. Squishy rocking that Universal Open champion tag. He also has the single jump wave dash kickoff in his arsenal, which is good to see because it is a crucial part of the ones game right now to be able to have a few different kickoffs to go to. And sometimes players who have been out of the one scene for a while come back and they don't have all the mix-ups. But the start of this one, it looks like Squishy does. It was a pretty poor challenge to try and take that ball away from Spider, but he at least forced it into the corner and prevented a shot on his net. He boosted through the challenge so hard, sent him way past the play. But sometimes getting that kind of speed on a challenge actually works out for you because it forces the person with the ball to get the ball moving much, much faster than they would like to, which can often result in the ball, say, going into the back corner instead of staying in the midfield where it's shootable. But Spider has been able to hold on to this possession for a while now. Fake challenge from Squishy does get Spider to flick the ball away, and now a much likelier chance of winning that challenge when the ball has dropped off the front of Spider's car. But really weak shot. Every shot has to be perfect in ones. You can't just toss the ball at the net, and Squishy learning that the hard way here, halfway through, as the game ties up 1-1. Oh my goodness, what plug is this? His boost is just not showing anymore. Is Spider lag or something during this replay? Because you know that Squishy was boosting through that, even though his boost was not going down. Wouldn't surprise me with 120 ping. Squishy, nice boost steal here. Spider looking to try and lob the ball down to the blue half, and he evaded the demo well. I was able to stay in control. Good dunk. Poor setup from Spider, and great recognition from Squishy to notice that was the case. And I actually really like this aggressive defense from Spider. He just didn't follow up after the challenge very well. He didn't want to let Squishy get anything going, and I actually think that was the right idea. The problem is then he started thinking about the midfield boost instead of focusing on the possession, and he just took himself completely out of the play. So Squishy is going to go up 2-1, and now Squishy off the kickoff, missing wide. Playing aggressive, though. Has a couple pads to pick up. You can't be side flipping the ball in ones like that, though, and Spider will punish him every single touch. Has to push the ball forward for the most part, because anytime you're getting that soft of a touch while side flipping, means you're sending yourself through the ball, putting yourself on the side of the ball that is not going to be protecting your net, as well as getting a really soft touch, because you're just going to be moving it left to right, if anything. Ooh, wow, what a save from Squishy. My goodness, that was actually insane, that save. But as I was saying, you can't really see those side flips too much. You've got to get more power. Air dribble bump from Squishy, and didn't connect. Spider actually got the save and the counter. Not enough height on the ball. Spider able to hide underneath to get the save. So Squishy, after an immaculate save, Spider gets a pretty good one as well. Oh no, Spider just left the net wide open. Squishy gets a free bucket. Mistake on the kickoff from Spider. Squishy tying it up 3-3. A minute 10 left to go. Trying to go for the single jump wave dash kickoff, but it doesn't work out. Now Spider, the bounce dribble into the power shot. is going to force a save out of Squishy, but because he's able to slam it off the backboard with so much power, he has escaped his own half very quickly. Tried to low 50 Spider here, and it's not going to work. Spider taps it over the top and uses the fact that he was jumping to accelerate his play faster than Squishy grounded and facing the wrong way could. Spider, I really like that boost steal from him. He could have gone to midfield, and lots of players would, but he recognized that he could probably get possession and starve Squishy. Didn't quite work out because he had to pull the ball away from the back corner, and actually it's ultimately going to result in, ooh, I was going to say a Squishy goal, but Spider gets the save. 22 seconds left, and Squishy's going to need to clutch if he wants to try and take this one down. Spider might have left an angle open. Squishy's going to catch and pop. What a great play. Kind of threatening hook shotting or power shotting far left as he catches the ball, and then is able to quickly pop up to the top right after getting Spider to kind of turn his card and make the initial save. Now Spider with possession in the final moments. That flick is past the net. Squishy had the net covered had he actually put it on. And is it going to be a 0-second goal for Squishy? He's able to catch this. He flicks over the top of Spider. I think it is. Squishy, he's going to win this 1v1 game at 0 seconds over Spider. Great finish from him. Clutch indeed, as he gets the crucial goal to send it, or not to send it to overtime, but to send it to at least tied and potentially overtime, but then he clutches out before it even gets there. So we got one more game of Squishy playing 1v1. He actually played Spider again shortly after, so let's check that one out too. Game number 2 between these two in ranked. This time, a bit of a better server for Spider. I was going to say he gets good ping. He has 96 ping here on this one. That 120 was a bit of an anomaly, and it's going to be much better for him here on Utopia Gilded. I feel like Squishy's car matches very well. But he's going to go down early as he tries to challenge Spider right away. Spider able to pop it over the top of him, take the early lead. Now Spider's going to go wave dash kickoff on the diagonal. I do think we see players using it on the diagonal about just as much as they do otherwise, although when it first started getting used wildly, nobody was really willing to do it on the diagonal. They just felt like they had a hard time making it work, I believe. Squishy should be able to get a possession here. Oh, Spider being very aggressive. I actually like it. It forced Squishy to use a ton more boost than he otherwise would have, and actually he's able to pressure him into making a play off the side wall just by putting himself up there and making it look like he was planning on challenging Spider. The bounce dribble, when the challenge for Squishy, he's going to wait. Really soft touch in order to save it right off the backboard or maybe even post so that he can quickly counter, and that's very smart. Also, no second jump, and that makes his recovery way, way, way quicker than if you were to say backflip or even double jump to push the ball extra high. You only need to save it as much as it needs to get out of the net. You don't need to overkill, which I think a lot of, lower rated players maybe sometimes don't think about because they're not thinking ahead. They think all that matters is getting this ball and getting it out hard and using every bit of tools available. But no. You got to start thinking. Any poor shot, and what you need to be thinking about is the counterattack already. The punishments and ones have to be there. Right now, Squishy going to get possession in this back corner. He's going to immediately flick over Spider. Actually, great bump, because I think that probably would have been a goal. Squishy did get the ball ahead of him. Both these two are actually being fairly aggressive now in their challenging. As I say that, the first time in a while that Squishy goes all the way back to net. Spider misses the air triple bump, but has a good recovery out of the net, or I say good, just barely got there as he floundered a bit at midfield. He was in and out of the net fast, then he did not do a good job of gaining control of his car out near center field. Now, Squishy trying to chase him down. Got him to jump up into the corner and got him almost awkward enough to have an angle to score. Squishy's going to decide not to go in for that boost. Probably going to get demoed if he did. He wanted to steal it, but recognized this was just not the time. Fake challenge from Squishy gets Spider to wave dash into the ball, push it into the corner. So all from that little fake challenge, he was able to throw Spider completely off of his game on that offensive possession, and now he hasn't really been able to get a good shot ever since, and he's going to get demoed. So crucial to put some kind of pressure on the offender setting up their play. And Squishy, did he find a goal? He did. Second goal for him. Just playing quickly around the map. Got a shot that Spider did not expect to come that fast. No boost grab. I think that wasn't a bug like last time. I think he actually didn't pick it up. And he got on the right side of the ball, though. So he actually still won the kickoff, and he's got Spider in his net. How patient can he be? That is not a great shot. He is going to get back to it in time. Super risky, though. I don't think you'll see Squishy as he gets more into ones taking a shot like that very often, because it's, even though it wasn't a side flip shot, it's the same kind of thing. Any shot that has a really slow ball movement and throws your car way past the play, it's going to be super hard to recover from, and the shot is nowhere near good enough to get away with it. But this time, Squishy just barely did get away with it. He was able to hold on to possession and eventually score, so I guess you could say, maybe he knows what he's doing, but I do think that kind of risk is one you're not going to get away with against a lot of the top players. And Spider is a top player. He just didn't handle it this time. Squishy now back to his back right corner. He's going to early challenge the air dribble. I like to see it. All the way at the midfield. Spider not going to be able to get anything going. And Squishy just being really patient as he approached back. He wasn't sure if Spider was going to try and bump him. I think he was maybe thinking about bumping Spider himself. Minute left to go. Fairly low scoring games, really, both ways against these two. Spider probably handing over possession there a little bit by popping that ball high. Squishy, great recovery. Not the best of touch in the corner, but made up for it. And he saw that Spider was going to cut the ball directly in field. Didn't make the mistake of going to the corner to grab 100 or pick up any pads. He knew how dire the situation was, which is crucial. And Spider, that bump, is he going to get him a goal? It is! 30 seconds. And a 1-goal lead for Squishy. He was able to stop Spider from winning in this same situation reversed. Can Spider do the same? Fake kickout from Squishy. I like it in the final moments. Look at how he's not using any boost. He is saving every last bit of it to be prepared for the time when it's right. And the time when it's right was right then. But he needed to clear the ball down to the blue half of the field. If he had used a little bit for those 50s, wouldn't have been able to get that much separation. Now, another early challenge in the final moments. You love to see it. The ball was awkward, and it was never a better time to challenge than then if he had waited just because of the time on the clock to let him catch the ball and maybe take a few more seconds to set up. His shot was going to be way deadlier. So just crucial timing from Squishy. Spider, for whatever reason, I guess, wait, it's 2 goals. Of course, he didn't want to play out the last 2 seconds. There was no way he was going to get back in time. So GG's for Squishy. He was able to take down Spider in both games. I don't know how much Squishy's going to be playing ranked and moving his ones rank up. If we're lucky in the offseason, maybe he'll move it all the way up and we'll see him back in the top 100. But for now, we can enjoy just a couple games he played against Spider and hope that one of the North American favorites rejoins our favorite game mode.